Okay, we have some force absorption, okay? So any kind of rotational athletes out there, or we need to put some brakes on, this is what we're gonna go through for our split squat, okay? This is again about moving quickly through an eccentric phase. So we did have that concentric phase, now we've got that eccentric phase that we're gonna look at, okay? So split squat, I don't mind, this doesn't have to be a ball, this can be a weight plate, this can be a kettlebell, it just has to be something round that you can hold, or handles or something like that we can move across your body with pretty much ease, okay? So we're gonna set up here in a split squat position. You'll notice my setup position, I want to have something called internal rotation, okay? So these hips should always be pointing forwards, okay? So the idea being a lot of like mechanics in terms of split squat positions are really bad because we end up opening this right-hand side too much, and we want to have a load of torque going through this side, okay? Because our hips are going to stay pretty square. I almost want to overcompensate. So this is what that rotation is about. We're rotating into that front hip a little bit more, so you get this massive amount of tension, hopefully, on this inside of that adductor. That's going to make us strong. That's about putting the brakes on, okay? So we rotate in. That's our starting position. So you can see I'm cross. So bum, and then we're going to go bang, straight in for us, guys, okay? So I want that to be an aggressive downward phase, and we're learning to put the brakes on. Ideally, I'm not going to touch the floor, and we go bum, into position. I'm about an inch, 2 inches off the floor there, okay? So with this, we've got kind of a cross-body sling patterning going on. So obviously this is corresponding to my hip staying forwards. I'm moving across my body. If that's a kettlebell, if that's a weight plate, that's absolutely fine. I'm slinging it across. I don't mind if it goes tight. I'd rather it go out and around. I want you to imagine that you're throwing this ball at this wall, okay? That is going way far behind you, okay? If you really want to, you can slam it to the ground if you really want to. It's a perfectly good variation. We slam it to the ground so it doesn't move, or we end up throwing it behind us if you've got the space, okay? Have fun. Decelerate.